I heard Eli in the back say, "What?" So today it's me and it's
Me.
Brittany. I'm gonna make buttermilk pies. Brittany's gonna make
Cornbread for
for
dressing.
the dressing. Here in the South, we like dressing, chicken and dressing. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, there's a fly. He's flying around here. So when you hear a big swat in a minute, that means I broke his back. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with the buttermilk pie. So in my buttermilk pie, I don't mind using um, what is this? Oh, margarine. I don't mind using margarine in my buttermilk pie. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave real quick and I'm gonna melt it. Brittany over here is gonna be telling you what she's working on.
Okay, I'm starting with the cornbread.
What kind of cornbread?
Corn kits. You don't want Jiffy sweet.
And you don't want corn kits with sugar. You don't want any kind of cornbread with sugar in it because it makes you dressing gummy. So you don't need to add sugar in your cornbread mix.
So you need 12 packs of this.
How many?
12.
We're making a big pan.
And then you'll need 6 eggs.
So for 12 packs of cornbread mix, usually you would do 12 eggs and a whole bunch of milk. We're going to do 12 packs of cornbread mix, 6 eggs, and water. And it's going to be just as good.
And then we'll add 2 teaspoons of ground sage.
Alright, so that's my oven. It's preheated to 350. I'm going to go on ahead and get me a kid cheater. That's what we call these down here where we are. I'm going to add, I got to make 3 of these. I'm going to add a half a cup of butter. And I'm going to put that right over there because I'm going to have to use that again in a minute. Because like I said, I got to make 3 pies. So to this, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of sugar. So 1, just regular white sugar. Let me grab a half a cup. 1.5. All right. Take my whisk. I'm just going to stir that in.
I'm adding my eggs. Crack them one at a time in a separate bowl.
Yeah, I forgot my eggs. So y'all be watching her. I'm going to run and get some eggs.
And yes, I'm just throwing them in the sink and I will get them out later. Okay. 6 eggs. I have 2 extra eggs. She'll probably use those. Oh yeah. Almost forgot the ground sage.
Ooh, you thought I had to go to the back 40 to get them. There's that fly. All right. Now, I'm going to add 3 eggs. But where did you put your thing that you cracked your eggs in? This little bowl? I'm going to use this. That way we don't have to wash them in the dishes. So, 3 eggs. We're going to crack them one at a time. Because, just right there because of that. That sucker cracked all those, look at that. I'm going to start over. I'm going to tell you what. I never get eggshells like that. That eggshell just went crazy on me.
Alright, now I'm going to start adding my water. My cornbread.
She's adding her water to her cornbread. You just got to eyeball it. Did you add a little bit of sage in there?
I did.
Okay. All right, 3 eggs. She getting it going. It's real thick, starting off. All right. So 3 eggs in here. I'm going to whip them up. I like my Pyrex dish with Mama's. Make sure it's limber enough. And guess what? She's going to have to run outside and get her a pan to cook that in. I got an outdoor pantry, so that's where we have to run and get a lot of our stuff from. All right. So I got flour. No, I don't got flour. I got sugar, butter, and eggs. I want to add a little bit of vanilla. I like this here Mexican vanilla. I want to add about a teaspoon of that.
Have to get a little bit more water.
I got that. Now, I have to remember because I will forget. You know, that's an old age thing. Now, to this, I want to add 4 heaping tablespoons of flour. This is what sets it. 2, 3, 4. All right. That's 4 tablespoons of flour. And then I want to add my buttermilk. Shake your buttermilk up. It tends to settle. All right. I don't know how so many folks drink that buttermilk, but see, I ain't got that yet. Brittany, you drink buttermilk?
No.
I guess we ain't hit that stage
Right,
in our life.
This is thin enough?
Yeah, now run outside and get you a pan.
You're talking about a 9x13. We don't cook it in that, do we?
I know, a long pan. All right, look at that. So this was a 1/2 cup of butter, 1.5 cups of sugar, 3 eggs, 4 tablespoons of flour, a cup of buttermilk, vanilla, and a pie shell. That is smooth as a baby's butt right there, y'all. Okay? Now, for my pie shells today, we're going to go with Miss Marie because she tends to have the best recipe. All right? Let me open this up. And, you know, she don't share her recipes. So, I can make pie crust. I got one of it on the table falling out that I had in the freezer because I thought maybe today.
Get a whole stick of butter right and just
Maybe.
melt it.
You know what? Yeah, there's some shortening over there. That'll work too. They got my floor and I can't stand stuff in my floor. One of those, yeah. No. Some oil. Hold on. Let me get her some. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all blocked right there. Let me find my oil. Wait. Everything's in my cabinet right here. All right. Oh, she's going to put a little vegetable oil in the pan. All right, I got this. That's enough. What, you trying to fry it?
I might be.
She's a little heavy-handed, y'all. She still ain't in line with listening to her ancestors.
Hey, I'm learning though. They'll
Right.
come to me one day.
They hadn't yet. I don't know if they will. Alright.
So we're letting that oil heat up in.
Hey, don't move my bowl because I gotta make some more
oven.
pies. Look at that. It's perfectly filled. I got a little bit of cinnamon. I keep my cinnamon in this jar. I'm just gonna reach in. And some people do nutmeg. I don't want nutmeg on my buttermilk pie. Hey, but you do you. Okay? Because in the end, as long as you pleased, it don't matter what nobody else thinks. If I don't tell you what I think about that fly, I think he's fixing to die. All right, you got my pan on my shelf. No, it's okay. I'll go ahead and I'll use it. I'm telling y'all about sharing an oven with other folks. They're going to have to listen. Right? She's thinking, no. All right, there's one pie in the oven. Let's go for number 2. We are in the South, and when I mean South, we're in deep East Texas, way down here. Me and that fly gonna fight. I'm melting my butter. 1 stick of butter is a 1/2 cup. Brittany has got her cornbread in her bowl.
And I'm heating the oil up in the
She's heating
pan.
the oil up. How will you sweep that up right there under my feet, right there where I drop that, please?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
I gotta say it like that.
I forgot to mute my phone.
I think that's actually mine.
All right. gonna do this again. 1 stick of butter. Told you I gotta make 3 of these suckers. So there's my butter. Now we're gonna come in here and hit this with a little bit of sugar. 1.5 cups of sugar. Okay. I keep my sugar in a big bowl. One and a half cups of sugar. A little bit of vanilla. Real vanilla. About a teaspoon. I'm going to come in here and hit that with 3 eggs. One at a time, just in case they're bad. Throw your eggshell right over there in that sink. That's probably heated. 3 eggs. Right there. You know, eggs is high down here. We paying, let me see. For an 18 pack is about $5.50 for an 18 pack of eggs.
Will you shut that?
Huh?
You shut that?
Oh, I got it. All right, she's got her pan heated up. Now I'm going to come in here in this pan and I'm going to add 4 heaping tablespoons of flour. Did I do 4 a while ago? Yeah, I did 4. 4. Okay, something fell out the cabinet. Cup of buttermilk. A buttermilk pie is easy to make.
I need a kid cheater.
This is an old recipe. And I like to use a whisk because it gets it smooth. And this cooks for about an hour on 350. And right there, smooth again. And I got another one of these here, fancy Marie Callender pie crust. Because she just happens to make some of the best. I have one, like I say, over there. I'll make a pie out of it in a minute. Oh, see, I got that too full, but I didn't. A little cinnamon on top. Just a little bit.
Okay.
You can cornbread
is in, y'all.
Cornbread is in the pan.
Okay. And it's going in the oven.
I need to get me a...
Mom, how long you cook this for?
Till it's done. Well,
some
it's
people
gonna
don't know
cook.
how to cook.
Well, some people don't know how to cook. They don't need to be in the oven. Come on. I mean, they don't need to be in the kitchen messing with the oven. Well, I usually cook it on 400. I gotta have that open just a second. I usually cook it on 400 to 425, just until it's good and golden, dark brown. Actually, a little past golden. Because if I'm putting it in my dressing, I want it to be a little darker than normal. All right, now I gotta make one more pie. Okay? So that means I gotta melt another stick of butter.
And I'm gonna be washing these dishes.
She's cleaning up. It's as clean as you go.
Yeah. If you don't, you're gonna be wore out after all that cooking, and you ain't gonna want to clean.
No, but ain't nobody else gonna want to clean it for you. So keep your hands clean, keep your kitchen clean, because don't nobody want to eat after somebody that's dirty. Okay? All right. Last pie. Stick of butter, margarine, whatever you want. It don't matter. This pie gonna cook the same either way. All right. 1 1/2 cups of sugar. And I'm through with that 1/2 cup. Come here and get a whole cup now. Put the lid on that.
Okay.
Here, you need a towel to lay them on over there?
That'd be good.
Here you go. All right. Vanilla. A little stirry. We'll come in here with 3 eggs. Crack them one at a time.
All right. Simple as easy as that. Is that so nice, cleaned up? Hey, you want me to start chopping this celery?
Huh? Yeah, hold on just a second. Oh yeah, she gonna go ahead and cut up some celery and onions.
You want all this chopped?
I would. No, I do too.
Just too fine. I'll tell you what.
Well, tell me what.
I'm gonna scoop this over.
All right, I'm gonna go on ahead and put in a cup of buttermilk. I'm going to close this up real quick. I'm going to put these eggs up because I'm through with those for right now. You know, when you get to cooking, your icebox gets full and you think, Lord, I ain't got no room. Any of y'all have to deal with them? One time, when you need all the room you can find, your icebox is full. You go look outside at your outdoor icebox, it's full. Alright, let's get all them flour lumps out of that. It looks good. If your butter's melted, it's going to come together quick. Perfect, every time. Let me open up another one of these pie crusts. She's working on celery for the chicken and dressing. I like a little bit of, I was trying to figure out what to do. I was juggling there for a minute. I like celery and onions in my chicken and dressing. Alright, let's come and hit that with a little bit of cinnamon. I gotta make a yellow cake in a little bit too. So I'll get that made. I'll put some chocolate buttercream on it.
Oh, my God.
3 buttermilk pies right here in the oven. Smelling good, good. You even got a lot of candle today with that. I'm gonna put this back over here in the icebox and let this sit. So just like that.
You're gonna start on the onion?
Yeah. Oh, I hate doing the onions. Just like that, y'all, we got 3 buttermilk pies in the oven. Y'all give me a second. Let me get this here put up. I can't stand all this stuff sitting out in my way. Alright. Got it. Ain't got a whole lot of counter space, but what I got, I use. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Okay. Let me put my flour and sugar up since I'm done with that. And I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I'm gonna wash these dishes real quick. Chop going on, guys.
I'm focused. I'm quiet.
She don't know that people want to hear her talking. You let that water out and run some water. Y'all got dishwashers? All y'all got dishwashers?
They just take up space.
See, I need to turn my volume down on my phone. Here we go. Let me run some dishwater. You go through a lot of dishwater, y'all. A lot. Solid hot. Alright. I got a few crumbs on the floor. I gotta sweep them up.
Alright, I'm about to get all this chopped up. I'll do the onion too since I'm almost finished with this. That's fun. Now that onion is tough and I'll be crying in a minute.
Onion is tough, y'all. You gotta make sure them pies don't boil over. They're looking good to me. Set that right there. Because I might need that here in a little bit.
Okay. Alright. Last few right here.
I'm gonna get a pan because I'll start cooking that. I know it's gonna be a little racket because all my pans is hung up. Sorry.
I'm not as loud as you sitting it on that counter like that.
Is that all of it? Big old
Alright,
piece
there
of
you go.
celery. And then I'm gonna use about,
How many onions? 2?
no, I need about that much. Some of that celery's big pieces.
Well, it's because in stalks at the bottom, or not stalks. Stalks?
It's okay, I'll go in here and cut it left in there. Did you wash it?
Yes.
Okay. I think she was just trying to get it done. See it fly? It's been cold here for the last 2 days. Actually, about the last week, hadn't it, Brittany?
Mm-hmm.
Today's the only day we ain't got a fire.
And we're not used to freezing weathers.
No, we don't get freezing weather and snow here. We just get a little cold. Ice will cripple us here where we are. We don't get that kind of weather. So if something happens and it goes crazy on us and we get a lot of ice or just a little bit of snow, we're done. That's it. We can't go nowhere.
Mm-mm.
It just messes us up.
School shut down and everything.
School shut down. Yeah, there ain't nothing like walking to school in snow. We don't do that right here.
And our school buses ain't gonna drive in it either.
No. We're not prepared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually, like, I cut from, like, the middle part down to the biggest part, and I chop like that. But the other day, whenever you done it, I didn't see you do it. So I thought I wasn't gonna do it today.
What? I just chop it in slices and then I go, she's already crying. Hey, I'll tell you what. You get a hold of some good hot onions, you'll think the Holy Ghost done got a hold of you. Because you be crying. Next thing I know, you don't went in the living room and sit down. I had to come looking for you because I think you have a prayer meeting in there. Yep. Oh, and then when them suckers start cooking. When they start cooking, you'd think they'd cool off a little bit. No, it goes all through the house. And everybody run off in here crying.
Whew. Woo.
See? Hey, it's already got her.
I need some goggles.
Goggles.
Because these here glasses, it's going to clean around them.
Y'all cook for Thanksgiving like we cook? Chicken and dressing? I know everybody don't do dressing. Some people do stuffing. We can't stuff turkeys down here because it's too hot. You make everybody sick. And that's the last thing I want to do is put everybody in a hospital for Thanksgiving. You right too, Pookie?
What?
You don't want to make nobody sick, do you?
Oh, I can't see.
I'm telling y'all. There's the phone. That's gonna happen every time somebody gonna cough about 20
Hello.
times. Well,
Oh, Jesus. My
where's the
eyes.
knife?
I've got this.
She got this. Let her have it.
I got this right.
So I got a stick of butter in here with my celery. And she gonna put onions in here. We're gonna cook it down. I don't want no color on it. I just want to cook it down a little bit to
I
make
think
it
the word's
tender.
translucent.
Well, I don't know all them fancy words. We're just gonna cook it down some where it's tender. That way you don't have nothing to go snap in your dressing.
Oh,
And then
Jesus.
my cornbread, it'll get done. Come on with it. Get on. I don't know what's wrong. She over here crying.
Good Lord.
I'm telling you, you'll go to praying real quick.
Oh.
You wondering how to get close to God? Peel you some onions.
Cutting these will humble you real quick.
You'll start calling out.
Oh, Lord.
So tomorrow, I gotta make some chocolate pies and some coconut pies.
I need a rag in a minute.
And then I'll put my dressing together tomorrow. But like I say, I need to make a yellow cake. Right now my oven's full. And I'm going to put a homemade chocolate buttercream on it. Let me check these pies because
Okay, I think one more onion.
they're looking good, y'all.
Do you think two's enough or one more?
Find a big one.
Okay. Oh, you was going to have to say two more.
Let's get a big onion. We use our sink for our trash bowl, then we just pick it up.
Oh, y'all.
Go right there in the trash can.
I'm about to dig me out of here.
So, that's pretty much how we do it. That's how we make buttermilk pies and cornbread. So I'm going to cook this down with those onions. And then I tell you what we'll do. We'll go live again when we get all this done and we get ready to put our chicken and dress together. So, is that it? We good? Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Let me figure out how to stop this thing.